The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back into it, and we are back at it. It's Tom and Steve on The Local Show right here. I didn't tell you that it's your show this week.
Oh, my gosh, that's right. That's right.
See, I've been making it more equitable.
Yeah, well,
it's the Tom and Steve show.
I used AI to get the word count, and
I speak more because you make me speak more.
Because it's my show.
Because it's your show.
And
see how that works?
You know what? Okay,
yeah,
I guess that's.
So, are you a lamb guy, or will you go ham, lamb or ham for Easter?
I'm great with. I love lamb.
Do you?
Judy's not a fan.
No,
not a lamb fan.
You know, some women aren't. Unless you're from Ireland.
I actually love
or England.
Love it. I'll
yeah.
And when I go to
have to have it a little.
When
pink.
I go to absolutely, I go to Wegmans, in the meat department.
Yeah.
I look and I'm looking for that red sticker.
Yeah, right.
Because I'm not paying full shot because there's just no way.
It's expensive.
But I look at even like the choppy, the cheaper pieces of lamb. There's fat.
They're
and
still.
they're so good.
They are. I thought that over at Spira's they would give me a discount because I go there every day.
Yeah.
But they won't.
No.
But they have some good meat.
They got good meat. Yeah.
Well, it's our pleasure to bring back to the show Sev Gonnella. He's the owner of Clean All. How are you, buddy?
Great. How are you guys doing?
Oh, hanging right in there, man.
Excellent.
Hanging right in there. I remember during the COVID days when you were making hand sanitizer.
I remember it well.
And the reason why I thought about you, and I didn't know you were coming on the show this week, I was at a wine festival, and my son's girlfriend was with us, and she said, "Anybody want any hand sanitizer?" And I was spreading the sanitizer, and it was cinnamon muffin bread something, and it smelled the whole truck up. It was like a little overbearing, and I thought to myself, I wonder if the Sev could make the fruity infused or the
we did a
cake
vanilla, a peppermint.
Oh, so you did, yeah,
and a floral.
That's
we had some requests for that.
Not so much anymore, though.
No, we're out of that.
You're the pool person.
Make one that smells like Tom's dogs.
That we don't need anymore. So, yeah, Sev, tell people what you're all about, and we've got an exciting announcement of a new location and everything. So, go ahead.
So, what we do at Clean All is everything there is to do with pools, commercially and residentially, except we do not build them. So we rebuild them. We plaster, tile, liners, heaters, control systems, big filtration systems. We just got done putting one in at the YMCA in Cortland.
Mm-hmm.
We've done plaster work. So we do everything except build pools.
So if there's commercially and residentially.
Correct.
So if it's pools eventually break, yes?
Yes.
Something's going to break.
Well, yeah.
So not the pool store in the corner that's got the guy that sells the chlorine, though I know you do that too. Mm-hmm. You do, like if it needs to be, if the concrete's crud, you deal with that.
Yep. Absolutely.
If
you need a new liner.
A new liner.
Yeah.
A mystery leak.
Yeah. And the thing we try to do on the commercial side is be proactive. So we have water management programs, which means we come in, you hire us to provide a litany of stuff, control systems, weekly maintenance, weekly inspections, monthly inspections. We have a couple places that we go there daily to test the water because they don't have the staff to get it done. So daily we go to visit these pools, test the water, check the filtration system, check the safety features. So we go, here's a list of things, what do you want us to do, and here's the price.
And that's required by law to do certain things?
Required by law is that you have to have a commercial pool, a on-staff trained professional, a testing the water 3 times a day, walk through to make sure that there are no hazards, that the CPR things are there, that the spine board is there, that everything is done so that there's a safe environment. And the county health department.
Spine board, Tom. Everybody needs one of those.
Yes.
So to spring on us what's going on.
Yeah, it's springtime.
Yeah,
when can you open? When can you open your pool?
As soon as there's no ice on the top of your cover. If you get your cover off, get it open.
Okay.
Okay, so water, the chlorine that you had in your water from the fall as long as the water didn't get above 40, is still there as a residual. Chlorine stops working when the water is 40, 45 degrees.
Oh, I didn't know
it sits there. So that's when you have that high chlorine in the fall, and you hope it stays in the pool in the spring. If you get an early warming and that chlorine goes away, that's when your pool starts turning green rapidly. So if you get the cover off, get some chlorine in there. You don't have to open it. Just get some chlorine in there so it doesn't start turning green.
When you say open it, what is that? When you
Take the cover off, fill the water up, pull the plugs out, start the system, clean out the cell for the salt chlorine if you have one, clean out your heater, backwash the filter, chemically balance the pool, put the ladders in, put the diving board in, walk away.
So there's a standard operating procedure that maybe some people know and some people don't. I mean, someone's got a pool, they got to say, oh yeah, well I went to X Mart and they said put these chemicals in there.
Would you be the kind of company that does pool openings, like people would contract with you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we do a lot of pool openings. You know, the difference is we have customers that we open the pool, the whole 9 yards. Mm-hmm. I've been interviewing for a couple of new service techs, and one of them worked for another pool company. Like, oh, we do like 10 a day. I'm like, how do you do 10 a day? Well, all we do is take the cover off and plug the filter in. They do a minimum amount of work, but the customer is left with, is my salt system working correctly? Is my filter backwashed? All these things. So we do that. We go above and beyond for the customer.
Okay. A lot of people don't do this. I mean, even the people that sell the pools will sell you the stuff, but will they go through all these kinds of things?
That's when you get the call after. Why isn't this working? Oh, you didn't check this. You didn't turn this on.
Yeah,
so you got new space in the planet. Tell us about it.
Yes.
So we're moved to another location. It's our only location, and it's 4915 Grolier Ave off of South Ave.
South Ave, yeah.
No, off of Valley Drive. I'm sorry.
Grolier. It sounds like a road that no one would know where it is.
Exactly. So if you on Onondaga Hill, if you know where the Pita Pita is, or if you know where the Dunkin' Donuts is, right below that is our store. It used to be a Big M years ago.
Everybody from around that area knows.
Yeah, so
if you're from that West Hill
173,
district,
75, everything kind of comes into that
converges
juncture.
there. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
And it was the old Family
Dollar for 2 or 3 years, and then they closed down 2 years ago.
Right.
The town has been fantastic with us, getting us in there, wanting to see a new space open.
It's a beautiful space.
Right. I've got, the mailman comes in and says, oh my God, you're in the perfect spot. The
Yeah.
UPS guy. I've got people coming in on their way home from work, just want to come in and see the store as we're progressing, putting walls up and stuff like that, saying, now I don't have to drive to X.
Correct. I mean,
Right.
Onondaga Hill.
It was very much needed in that Onondaga Hill area.
Velasco Road,
right off
Mackay's
Velasco,
Road.
yeah. Sure, it's all there.
Really excited.
Right down from OCC.
So people can get everything pool
related.
Related,
right.
absolutely.
From and they
Whatever
can
it is.
ask questions. What is the best filter to have? Should I stick with an Earth Dalmatian sand filter, or should I go with another
Cartridge
type?
filters. And
Yeah.
we have that. So new there in the store will be in the next month or two, hot tubs. We're going to start carrying a lot
Yeah.
of
Oh, great.
because you've been fixing those forever.
Yep, absolutely.
And this year would have been a great. I thought about that too. This would have been a great year for a hot tub because you would have been using it for a long time.
I was in mine last night.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
And then hope soon, when you walk in the entrance of the store, to be a fairly large touchscreen TV, which you'll be able to sit in front of. And I'm always there, so I'm always there for questions. My staff is trained, but you'll be able to go, how do I change my earth? And you touch this big screen TV, and it goes to changing earth. And you'll be able to touch with instructions.
Oh,
also display the
wow.
things we do, pictures of what we do,
Yeah.
check how we do liners, and you'll be able to see videos of it. So it'll be an active touchscreen TV.
That is
pretty cool.
so cool.
And isn't it true that if you really want to clean your hands, just take pure chlorine and just dip it right in there, and that'll clean your hands off, won't it?
I'm nodding. I'm not going to say. It's a funny story. So my family's been in the bleach business since my great-grandmother.
Yep.
And you will hear that they brush their teeth with bleach.
Yeah, yeah.
And bleach is a disinfectant, and it does a good job at it. I'll leave it at that. So
So the new location, Onondaga Hill, where the old Dollar Family General,
Oh, the Big M, the Big M. Everybody
there,
knows the Big
right
M.
at that big corner, you can't miss it. Little cemetery next to it there.
Absolutely.
If you got questions, you got to open your pool, get your stuff somewhere. Talk to Sev. He knows his stuff. 472-9189.
Excellent.
They can find you at cleanallcny.com. Thanks for joining us, Sev.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.